Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. We are learning more details about the death of a young boy that occurred while he was riding an inner tube during the flooding over Labor Day weekend. Review-Journal's James Schaefer has more from the newly released 911 calls.
Renee, that's right, and we want to warn viewers that this 911 audio is graphic in nature from the drowning death of this 13-year-old, and we also have audio from the phone calls of the frantic efforts to attempt to save him.
They're flipping the van over?
Yeah, they're trying to get the baby out. Oh my goodness! They got him. Oh my gosh, he's not breathing.
They got him out from under the van?
Yes.
911 calls tell the story of the Las Vegas boy identified as Ryan Taylor, who was on what was described as an inner tube that was stuck under a van in the parking lot of the Sportsman Royal Manor apartment complex.
Oh my God, he's dead, you know. Oh my goodness.
Okay, why are you saying that?
His body is just dead weight.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What did you say?
His body is dead weight. He is not breathing.
Police say this is now the second fatal drowning during the weekend rain after a homeless man was also found dead. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
Nevada's largest state employee union files a lawsuit against Governor Joe Lombardo. The lawsuit stems from the governor vetoing a bill that would have funded a cost of living pay increase approved by state officials last year. The local chapter of the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees Union filed the lawsuit to force the governor to honor a 2021 agreement negotiated by the union. The agreement gave executive branch employees a 3% cost of living pay increase. Read more on this story at lvrj.com. A manager at Aria is accused of stealing more than $773,000 from the hotel. Brandon Rashad Johnson claimed to have been working as a private chef for rich clients. According to an arrest report, Johnson issued 209 fraudulent refunds to a single Chase debit card with money going into the checking account. He now faces multiple counts of theft and money laundering.
Riquna Williams, 23 CR 056086.
Domestic violence charges were dropped against ACE's guard Riquna Williams after her wife failed to appear to testify for a preliminary hearing. Williams was arrested in August and faced 3 felony counts. A grand jury could still indict Williams in the future after prosecutors file a Markham notice. Durango High School students watched their science experiment launch into the stratosphere as the winners of the NASA STEM Challenge.
And the idea for that is to enable students to participate in a hands-on experience that would effectively expose them to the sciences, engineering, and math, and apply that.
Students from Durango High School's Space Force Junior ROTC unit will analyze the data to see what they discovered, paving the way for their future in the field. Now it's time for your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Despite some of the biggest storms to hit Las Vegas when it comes to Lake Mead's water levels, it doesn't make much of a difference. The massive storm that hit over Labor Day weekend only contributed amounts to a fraction of an inch of increased water levels. That is according to the National Weather Service. Still, after years of water levels falling, Lake Mead has steadily risen since April. Let's take a look now at your forecast heading into the weekend. Sunny and breezy is in your forecast for today. Highs today around 102 degrees with wind gusts as high as 22 miles per hour in parts of the valley. Tonight, mostly clear skies, lows around 73 degrees. For the weekend, mostly sunny skies with light winds. Daytime highs ranging in the low 100s. Partly cloudy skies for your evenings with lows in the upper 70s. Temps will decrease back to the upper 90s to start your work week. We could also see slight chances of rain to start your work week starting on Tuesday. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, to discount airlines launch new flights at Harry Reid Airport. Avelo Airlines opened its 6th base of operation at Harry Reid with showgirls at one of the gates. Meanwhile, Breeze Airways launched its weekly service between Las Vegas and Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina, and Tampa. The additions promise to add to record-breaking passenger numbers at Reid. The future of the site for the former Fiesta Henderson is in your hands now. The city of Henderson is holding 2 open houses for residents to weigh in on what will happen to the site. Information for the meeting being held September 20th and 21st are on your screen, and an online survey is open until September 30th.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Raiders running back Josh Jacobs held out during the offseason, not wanting to play on the franchise tag. He received a new one-year deal with the Raiders and a few days later was named team captain. He spoke about what the honor meant to him.
I thought that was a lot of respect from the guys, to be voted the captain with only like 3 or 4 days of being back in the building. I didn't know how that was going to go. Right. However it went, I was just going to roll with the punches. But just to show that, see that the respect that I got from the guys is definitely a huge achievement to me.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. Make-A-Wish Southern Nevada and the Las Vegas Aviators are joining forces for a Swing and a Wish fundraising night at Las Vegas Ballpark. Prior to the game, 13-year-old Aspen White will learn his wish to go to Hawaii is being granted. White, who was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis at birth, undergoes daily treatments. It all begins tonight, September 8th at 6 p.m. Game tickets must be purchased online at the official Make-A-Wish Southern Nevada Swing and a Wish fundraising page for the special night.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. UFC 293 takes place Saturday in Sydney, Australia, and is headlined by a middleweight title bout. Champion Israel Adesanya is an overwhelming -625 favorite at Circa Sportsbook, with challenger Sean Strickland a +480 underdog. The total is 4.5 rounds, with the under a -130 favorite. Also on the card, Alexander Volkov is a -245 favorite in his heavyweight bout against Tai Tuivasa, who is a +210 underdog.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Veteran Vegas headlining comic Geechee Guy has died. Guy was found unresponsive in his room on Thursday during a wellness check by Metro and pronounced dead on the scene. Guy had recent health concerns, according to his housemate. Guy was known as the king of one-liners and was a quarterfinalist on America's Got Talent. He was 59 years old. And a new rooftop spot on the Strip is debuting in time for this fall. Cherie is launching in the former Chateau nightclub in Paris, Las Vegas. With its prime location from a garden-themed terrace, the 9,000-square-foot space features a lounge, French wines, and nightly entertainment. Cherie will also be part of a 5,500 Club Paris package for Formula One. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. Search Review Journal on the platform of your choice to stay up to date all the time. We'll see you tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.